Welcome. We're live here at the LPRT Florida Pro-Am here in Davie, Florida. We're about to start our first quarterfinal match of the day. Number 7 seed Cristina Amaya from Colombia versus Maria Jose Vargas, the number 2 ranked player on tour from Argentina. It looks like Amaya won the first serve. Amaya in the gray shirt. I'm TJ Bomball, Commissioner of the LPRT. I'm joined here with JP Edwards. JP, thank you for joining us all weekend here in Florida and helping us out with the LPRT commentary.
Yeah, it's been an awesome time so far. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
So match is starting here. Players are playing 2 games to 15, tiebreaker to 11, win by 1. And Amaya serving first. Interesting tournament here because we've had some, because our number 3 ranked player couldn't make it here this weekend. Samantha Salas is out. And so that changed up the draws a little bit. Some new matchups we haven't seen for a while.
Yeah, it's been a smaller draw, definitely, this tournament. Samantha Salas missing out. Montse Mejia as well, a notable absence that changed the rankings a little bit.
Yeah, so if you missed that, Amaya double faulted on the first point of the game for a quick side out. I'm gonna test that too, maybe some nerves. Quarterfinal playing Vargas that she hasn't played for a while. Amaya tends to be on the top half of the draw, where her seating is often been 8 or 9, leading into quite often the number 1 player. Vargas serving. Ace serve by Vargas. Very different game styles between these 2 players.
Yeah, a big thing to remember was from Laurel, Vargas's serves. She had these incredible serves all the way through her singles matchups, throwing in that Z serve to the forehand side, throwing in the Z serve to either side, and the drive serves was giving a lot of players trouble. So it's one thing that we need to be watching for in this quarterfinal matchup.
Yeah, I would say definitely for Vargas, that's a weapon. I mean, her in the service box is tough. She's also has great court coverage. I mean, she's super fast, very athletic. She's going to make all those great gets. Cristina Amaya, much more measured and methodical. Great hands, great touch shots in the front of the court. Again, as we saw in doubles yesterday, her money shot pinched into that right front corner. So I would look to see that shot for some rally ending points for Amaya.
And a good display of Vargas's power on that last play, crushing the ball cross court.
Smart by Amaya here, holding her racket up, slowing Vargas down, who Vargas likes to play very fast. She's in, she's ready to go. She's bouncing up and down out here outside the court, just ready to play.
Yeah, and there's that serve that we were talking about, an ace Z serve to the forehand side. So tricky. It's hard to read the way that she hits it.
On that return, Vargas goes up with a 5-1 lead here in game 1. Our neighboring court, we've got Alexander Herrera versus first-time quarterfinalist Kalani Bailey Lawrence. So we'll get you updates with that match as well as we go along here in our first game.
Switches up the serve again. And 5 serving 1. So on tour, from the stat sheet, these two have met 4 times recently, with Vargas at 4-0 in head-to-heads. So Amaya never getting a win off her in tour play.
So favor goes to Vargas. So this would be an upset for Christina Amaya. And of course, I mean, Vargas has earned her way back up to the #2 ranked player on tour after an absence, and she took time off the tour to start a family, and back and better than ever. Ball. So Amaya gets back in the service box.
And up to date on tour, Vargas has over a 71% win percentage, the second highest on tour after Paula Longoria.
It's impressive. I mean, Longoria set quite a standard for women's professional racquetball, so it's an impressive 71% that's impressive. All right, and just like that, we're tied up, 5-5. Amaya works her way back into this game and making this game one a matchup. There's those tough hands.
And Vargas looking for a screen serve, wondering if she can appeal, but it doesn't look like we have line judges. So play continues, all stands.
You know, for the semifinals, we'll add line judges unless both players they ask for them.
Great shot from Vargas. Took it about shoulder height, pinches it into the front right corner.
Amaya slowing Vargas down again. Trying to get her out of the rhythm.
Yeah, Amaya doing a great job recovering from that 5-1 lead that Vargas had to just regain the momentum, keep herself in the match. There's that serve, a great Z serve to the forehand side. Amaya unable to dig it out, tied game.
Yeah, Amaya actually took her first step to the left on that, and then she was making up time when she realized that was a Z. But tied at 6-6 here in game one. Amaya back in the box. So Vargas is going to get a replay hinder. She just held up for safety. Shaking her head a little bit. I don't think there's any question that was just a replay. Such a different Christina Amaya here. You know, when I've noticed with her when she plays, especially in the women's open division, or if she's playing somebody that she plays regularly in the women's open division, she's outside of the top 6, so she can still play that division. She's so much more relaxed and much more comfortable, aggressive, and I just don't see that yet here.
Yeah, she's gotten her groove for a little while to come back, take a lead by 1 point, and she kind of stalled out a little bit and taking a timeout as Vargas regains the lead with 3 points, 9-6.
Yeah, just give a shout out here as the players take a timeout to the sponsors here in Florida that made this event possible. Quite a few people stepped up to bring the LPRT here to Southern Florida for the very first time in the town of Davie. This is greater Fort Lauderdale area. So thank you again, Margot Scott, a big supporter of racquetball and the LPRT, Jean Fry, and several others who just stepped up and really helped us out here.
So both players back on the court. 9 serving 6.
Ten six lead for Vargas. Another sharp drive serve, drive Z serve by Vargas that Amaya just can't get there.
Yeah, these serves exactly what we expected to see from Vargas. Different angle, different pace every time. Really hard to adjust to. And in a close match like this, it makes all the difference. 12 serving 6. Building some momentum, Vargas. Continuing to change those serves. It keeps Amaya in a defensive position, forcing her to hit ceiling balls and soft lobs instead of being able to return it offensively.
Amaya comes up short again on that return. We're at game point for Maria Jose Vargas. Christina Amaya takes another timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be back here to see what happens in game one in just a moment. Okay, back in game number one. Possible point here for Maria Jose Vargas, 14 serving 6. And that drive Z, it comes up a little bit off the back wall, gives Amaya a good opportunity to shoot that ball down the line, and she does, side out. So game one's not over yet. Christina Amaya serving at 6. All right, I was waiting for the call on that one. She got an ace serve. 7 serving 14. And this time it's a second serve. Forced error by Vargas. Now this is a Christina Amaya I like to see. She's most comfortable when she's in the front of the court. And that's where she does a lot of control and those great touch shots, great hands.
Yeah, we could see there she's just attacking the ball up front. She could have let it go past her and take it off the back wall. She decides to cut it off instead. This time she was pushed farther back into the court. Vargas hit a great pass shot. Game point number 2. Great serve leads to a great setup for Vargas. She puts it away, takes game 1, 15-8.
All right, players will take a break here between games. Just to give you an update before we head out, our neighboring court, Alexander Herrera leads 10-6 over Kaylani Bailey Lawrence, and we'll keep you updated as we go. All right, welcome back. This is game number 2 of our first quarterfinal match today. If you missed that game 1, Maria Jose Vargas won 15-8 over Christina Amaya. Vargas serving. We noticed in that first game, I mean, we know what a weapon Vargas' serve is, so it's really tough to get Vargas out of the service box sometimes, but that's where Christina Amaya needs to be. She needs to be in the front of the court. She needs to be able to control that center and be able to push Vargas back the sides, keep her deep.
Good sportsmanship from Amaya, calling 2 bounces on herself. Now 3 serving 0. Vargas continuing with those drive serves. Extremely unpredictable, and a screen serve called that time.
There you go. Maya set in the front center court, and she puts the ball away. Very tough pinches. Getting into that same left corner. Another point for Christina Amaya. She serves 3.
Good touch from Amaya. She's really building some momentum, playing smart racquetball, just keeping Vargas out of the front and the center of the court. Ties it up 3-3.
Okay, we have an update from our neighboring court. Alexander Herrera won that first game 15-6 over Kalani Bailey Lawrence. We'll keep you updated throughout the match here as they break into number 2.
And Amaya just dominating the front of that court again. Give her another point.
Yeah, Vargas was looking back at the referee, asking for something. Not sure exactly what she was concerned about. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that, if she thought that was a good get or what.
Yeah, smart. So Vargas takes a timeout. That's a smart timeout. Amaya going on a little bit of a run, controlling the tempo and controlling the front of the court so far in game 2.
Yeah, we'll give a shout out also to our tour sponsors. Head Racquetball, Penn, the official ball of the LPRT. We're playing with the Penn Green. And also Gearbox. Support those who support us. And as well, we thank you to our fans and supporters who are watching at home. Back in game number 2, Maya leads. Again, control in the front court. As long as she keeps Vargas behind her, and especially out of the service box, she has a chance to put some points on the board.
Good call from the referee. The ball just kind of came off that side wall and in the middle. Vargas going to take a shot, so a replay. Maya playing so clean right now, not making any mistakes. Vargas finally pushed her to the back of the court. She just kills it down the line.
Unforced error, side out. Vargas hits back in that service box. This is where she's so tough. She's such a good server. Powerful drive serves, and as you mentioned earlier, that sharp, hard Z serve that came up a little short there, but really deceiving. Double fault.
Yeah, just as we were talking about those serves, she double faults. Now, definitely a huge opportunity for Amaya to score some points, push this to a tiebreaker. She wants to win. She definitely has to keep Vargas out of the service box.
Oh no! Oh no! Christina Amaya failed to check her receiver. Vargas still had a racket up, and that's a double fault. So Christina is asking that that Vargas put her racket up too late. But referee made the call, and that call stands.
So 2 double faults in a row, one by each player. Finally, a good serve from Vargas. Oh, but cannot finish the rally. Amaya back in the box with a 4-point lead.
So you saw in that last rally a little frustration from Vargas.
And an ace serve from Amaya.
Yeah, so here's a momentum shift. You know, a little more confidence for Amaya, a little more frustration there, and may equal another point or two. Ace serve.
Lots of aces in this match from both players. And Vargas will call a timeout.
Calls a timeout. She's going to stay on the court and drill and warm up. She's got to get comfortable again. Christina comes out and talks with her coach. A good tournament. We're happy to be here this weekend. This is a very first time event for the LPRT here in Davie. What better time of year to come to Florida than January when it's 82 degrees here and 25 in Virginia when I left there on Thursday morning. Next up on this court, following this quarterfinal match, we will have the matchup between #1 ranked player Paola Longoria and a fellow countrywoman and #8 seed Jessica Perea. That'll be a good matchup. Those two will battle. They're a bit of a rivalry in Mexico, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, that's an exciting match. I think Perea has been playing extremely well. Beat Carlo Munoz in 2 games, which is a great win for her, and a good challenge against the #1 player to see how far she's come since the injury.
Reserving 9. Christina Amaya is still slowing Vargas down. Taking her out of her rhythm. Short serve. Oh, rackets up again. Just taking all those 10 seconds. Really making Vargas stop. Get out of her routine.
There's the Z serve and an ace. Inching her way back, closing the lead, 5 serving 9.
We have a game, 6 serving 9.
Vargas sticks with that Z serve, gets a great setup, and skips
But
it.
unforced error, right
Yeah.
in the center court. That's
It's
a gift
unlike.
for, yeah, that's a gift for Christina Amaya. So replay hinder called there. It looks like Vargas and Amaya just got a little tangled up. Concrete walls here. Ball plays pretty fast, it seems. Skip ball on that return of serve. Vargas took the Z serve to the left side that time. At 7 serving 9.
Good pickup from Amaya. Another opportunity for Vargas. Just playing really good racquetball, keeping her back on the walls in the corner. Just dominating those shots. Hitting very hard.
Christina Amaya calls a timeout. We'll take a little break as well. We'll be back live in Davie, Florida in just a moment. Welcome back in live here after a timeout. Vargas still in the service box, serving at 7-9-2. Christina Amaya, this is game 2. Christina Amaya trying to get her first ever win, pro win over Maria Jose Vargas. That quickly, Vargas tied it back up. We're out now at 9-9. 9-9. Oh, sorry.
Good kill. Vargas seems to have made the right adjustment and found some rhythm. Gains a 1-point lead, 10-9.
Screen and second serve coming up for Vargas.
I was waiting for that one.
I like it. She was on top of that serve. And here's another one that Vargas had her racket up the whole time, and Christina might never look back to check. That's a fault. Oh, standing straight up, had the opportunity. Tried to be too careful. Hard, sharp Z serve again, comes up a little short, so second serve for Vargas.
Pick up from Vargas, set up for Amaya. Cross court.
Vargas gave a crazy look to the referee like, hey, that's my shot. It's a penalty. She doesn't get it. Time she went, Vargas went the wrong way. Definitely not going to get that one. All right, Christina Amaya back in the box, serving 9-11. She's got to put some points on the board if she wants to push this match to a tiebreaker.
Good power from Amaya, drills it down the line. Scores another point, only down one now, 10-11.
Okay, so that must have skipped. I couldn't see part of that because of the referee. It must have been a skip ball. I only saw the part that rolled out.
Short serve. I think she got Vargas with that one if she could hit a good serve.
Yeah, that was sneaky. Almost had it. Tied up here, 11-11. You know, when Amaya is in that front court and she's controlling that center, she plays very smart. But she's going to struggle when she gets back here. Anybody struggles against Vargas. And Vargas is in the service box.
Good pass from Amaya. So a timeout taken by Vargas. A smart timeout. Oh, no timeout taken by Vargas.
So there's a question here. I think there was a question there. If Vargas called timeout. Christina Amaya was asking, did she not have any left? And apparently Vargas still had a timeout left. Which wouldn't, if she didn't, it would have been a technical -1. 11 serving 13. Ah, good hands.
Yeah, playing very well, looking like it's going to go to a tiebreaker. 13-11.
All of a sudden, this becomes a very interesting game here. Are we going tiebreaker? Christina Amaya still slowing Vargas down in that serve. Vargas still
Great
ripping
serve.
that drive seat.
That's a tough serve. Even if you do get to it, you barely get a racket on it. Gives Vargas a really good setup, so you almost have to anticipate it before it happens.
Short serve, second serve.
Good hands.
And we're tied again. Now Vargas 2 points away from match and moving on to the semifinal. Oh no.
Amaya. First match point opportunity for Vargas. Amaya was so close to pushing it to a tiebreaker. Now has some ground to make up. Good pass.
Not yet, side out. Maya's still fighting away at this game too. She's not done yet. She wants to keep playing.
Smart shot from Vargas, pushes it to the opposite corner, gets back in the box. Match point opportunity number 2 for Vargas.
But timeout. Christina is trying to delay this, slow it down, change momentum, and anything she can do. So we'll take a little break as well. We'll be back live in just a minute. All right, back in after a timeout. Vargas comes in with a short serve. Second serve. Oh,
that's where Amaya excels, when she runs up and she, takes the short hop, so she cuts the ball off. She plays aggressive up front, pays off there for her. It's back in the box.
Yeah, so Amaya saves another match point. It's back in the box. She's only 2 points away from pushing this to a tiebreaker. Short serve, second serve coming up.
Great volley.
It's tough. Quick update for you on the neighboring court. Alexander Herrera leads 9-6 over Kalani Bailey Lawrence in the second game. All right, so third match point for Vargas. Good get. Not that one. Well played in there by both these players. Good fight by Christina Amaya. Tough matchup playing against number 2 ranked player Maria Jose Vargas.
Yeah, it was such a great match. Amaya fought her way back into it, especially in that second game, playing so well, making the right adjustments, but Vargas, she just utilized those serves so well and gets the win in 2 games.
Yeah, and as you can hear, the fans liked it. We hope you liked it at home. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned. We'll be back here in about 15 minutes for our next quarterfinal matchup, Paula Longoria versus Jessica Perea.
Gearbox.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience and everyone should experience it. Reaching your dream foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better in racquetball and in life. They teach you to do things professionally on and off the court. My goal is to be number 1, obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach our dream.